of LTE Advanced. Now, talking about the usage scenarios of the 5G, the first scenario and the most important one is the enhanced mobile broadband. And as we saw earlier in the lecture, that it is basically this higher thirst for the data rate as the users demanded and the applications demanded more and more data, that we kept on evolving from 1G to 5G in order to provide those high data rates. So the first important usage scenario of 5G is the enhanced mobile broadband, and its application are in the for example, if you want to view a 3D video on your mobile, or for example you want to have ultra high definition video streaming on your mobile, definitely you would need to use this service. And this enhanced mobile broadband basically is characterized by these aspects of the 5G requirements. Means we need high data rate, we need high area traffic capacity, and this is achievable if we have high spectrum efficiency. Now, talking about massive machine type communication, the 5G system is required to support a large number of devices that can connect to it. And these devices can be wireless sensors, or these devices can be machines that can connect to the 5G network. And these sensors need to have a long battery life to last longer. So in that case, for this service, which is shown here, this service is characterized by more stringent requirement on the network efficiency, that we want these network energy efficiency, that we want these devices to last longer and that their battery does not run out. And similarly, we want higher connection density, 1 million devices for per kilometer square in order to support these services. And the applications of this scenario can be in Internet of Things and in the smart home and in the smart city. Now we come to the third 5G use case, that is ultra reliable and low latency communication. And this use case is characterized by the stringent requirement on the latency, that latency should not increase 1 millisecond, and the mobility must be very high. For example, here the person who is sitting here, if he wants to control this mini truck remotely, in that case we want a link that is reliable, and we also want a link that has low latency. And similarly, if someone has to perform a remote surgery, in that case he also needs ultra reliable and low latency link. So these three usage scenarios for the 5G, enhanced mobile broadband, massive machine type communication, and ultra reliable and low latency communication are the three basic pillars of the 5G requirements, are the 5G specifications. And based upon these three primary use cases, there can be secondary use cases. For example, when we talk about the augmented reality, then in that case, not only do we need higher data rate, but we also need an ultra reliable and low latency communication to support a augmented reality service. So basically it is using the requirement aspects of both enhanced mobile broadband and the ultra reliable and low latency communication. So it is situated in the middle. Similarly, when we talk about the smart city, where every device is connected to the 5G networks, and it is being monitored or controlled, in that case, it is very near to the massive machine type communication. Similarly, talking